Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll motion over Pierce. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. To throw is Young. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll motion over Pierce. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, second and a yard. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Young. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll motion over Pierce. Touchdown, Saints.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. throw here to begin the drive. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. They put Adams in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Welcome in, everyone. Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You could look at past performance, you can look at metrics, you can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Going left side, Williams with it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Young working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. They're going for it, Young. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. And his first pass falls incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Houston. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Von Miller.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
He finds him beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
With the score, Texans 7.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
They send him left out of the slot. 2nd and 10 now. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Saints at a deficit. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their 1st turnover last time out. Now they put their 1st sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
The Saints calling for a timeout, their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, it's Young. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. And he can escape no longer. They roam over and bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt goes 63 yards. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They send a receiver in motion right. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
From the 48. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Here's Young to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Back to throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Saints do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Quay Walker. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.